Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will teach you about insects. We all have seen insects. Insects are the largest group of animals we find on this earth. We find them everywhere. We can find them on mountain top. We can find them on hot places. We can find them on cold places. We can find them in water. We can find them in land. So we find them everywhere. Insects are helpful to us. Some insects are helpful, some are harmful. Now, when we observe an insect, we can see the body of the insects are divided into three parts. First is known as head, second is known as thorax, third is known as abdomen. Now let's take one by one. When you take head, this is the part of the head. In the head, insects has got a mouth, and you find these are two feelers which helps them to smell. Two feelers, one mouth, and there are two eyes on either side. So on the head we get two eyes, two feelers and mouth. When we come to the second part, that is thorax, I have written here also thorax. So this is the thorax just below the head. It has got two pair of wings on either side, one each pair, and 6 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the thorax we get two pair of wings and 6 legs. All the insects are 6 legs. Then below the thorax we get the abdomen. Of course the body part, the abdomen part is not specified, but in the abdomen digestion takes place, respiration takes place, and excretion also done in the abdomen. That is the use of abdomen. Wings help them to fly, and the feelers help them to smell. Of course the legs help them to walk. So these are the functions of these things, and these are the part of the body structure of an insect, right? So that is divided into three parts: head, thorax and abdomen. On the head we have two eyes, two feelers and mouth. On the thorax we have two pair of wings, one pair in either side, and 6 legs. And the abdomen, digestion, respiration and excretion take place. Now what do the insects eat? They are also living beings, so they also feel hungry, so they have to eat. What do they eat? Insects like honeybees and butterflies, they eat nectar. What is this nectar? Nectar is a sweet liquid we find in the flowers. So they suck this nectar from the flowers and they consume for their food. Then grasshoppers. Grasshoppers eat grass. Grasshoppers eat grass. Then mosquitoes. Mosquitoes sucks blood from the human beings and animals, and they go from person to person sucking blood, or animals to animal, and they carry germs and spread diseases. So we must be very careful about the mosquitoes. Then we have a insect called termite. It eats away the roots of the plants and it kills the plant. Once the plant is dead, they attack the wooden part and eats away the wooden part also. Then there are other insects, they eat the insects itself, like dragonfly eats mosquitoes and ladybird eats the insects which eats away the leaves of the plants. So ladybird is known as the friend of farmers. Why? Because they eat away those pests which eats away the leaves of the plants. That's why ladybird is known as the friend of the farmers. Then there is another insect called dung beetle that eats away the dungs of the animals like cow dung and all that. So they keep the surroundings clean. Then house flies and mosquitoes, they eat dirt and they also carry, house flies and cockroaches, they eat dirt and they carry germs and they also spread diseases. Therefore, we have to keep away this house flies and cockroaches from our houses. So these are the food the insects eat: nectar, grass, blood, roots, insects, dung and dirt. Now how do the insects breathe? Insects breathe through small holes in their body which is known as spiracles. So the holes on the body of the insects which we can't see with our naked eye, that is called spiracles, and these spiracles open up to a tube which is present in the body of the insect itself, and this tube acts like a network in the body of the insects. When the insects breathe in air, the air is sent to this tube and through this tube the air is circulated to all the part of the insect's body. That is how the insects take in air. So they breathe through spiracles. Now how do the insects reproduce? They reproduce by laying eggs. All the insects lay eggs and this egg hatches and the baby insects comes out of that eggs. So a new insect will be born. So every insect lay their eggs. They lay the eggs in different places. For example, butterflies and moths, they lay their eggs on the leaves of the plants. Mosquitoes lay their eggs in the water. Honeybees lay their eggs in the hives. So these are the places they lay their eggs, right? So I have explained, or I have just given you a small description of the insects. Like insects, first I told you the body structure of the insects, then I told you what they eat, then how do they breathe, and then how do they reproduce, right? Hope you are understood this clearly. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubt concerning about these insects, you can mention that in the comment box. I will reply to that. Okay? Take care and stay at home. Thank you very much once more for watching this video.